The late adopter. What's up happening, guys? How you doing? How's the family? How's wife and kids? Check this out. Minus 3.45% on the XRP right now, getting pushed down by this 10 moving average, the white line. The white line is pushing us down. The white line is pushing us down, but we got this very nice 200 moving average right over here, you know, that we are hoping that it can actually hold. So we're gonna see actually if it does hold or not. Right now, what I'm looking at the chart for, I'm looking for the signs of support. Where are we gonna get the support we need? Because right now we are just bleeding towards downside. We are even breaking this level down here, then we got some new level down here, and then we got like 200 moving average, and we're gonna look at other levels. So what are we gonna try to figure out today? Like, where is the, you know, the effing support that we can actually go down to and figure out when we can bounce? Because I've been looking at Bitcoin all day long today, and I'm very bullish on Bitcoin, even though Bitcoin today is down by minus 5.8%. The people are like, oh man, we're dumping, you know, we're going down to zero, and I'm like, no, we're bullish. Now if Bitcoin is bullish, that can actually transform over to the alts, you know, to the XRP, to the Cardano, to every region, to everything right now. And we are just, but we are looking for that support that's gonna hit and where we're gonna bounce. So that said, let's get into the charts, make my face smaller, charts bigger, see how this is gonna play out and where the support is. Now the first support, of course, is 200 moving average. Now this is the very important line of support. You know, you don't want to break that. Last time we did that was down here. You can see here when everybody was totally panicking, and then we just got right back above that again. Then you also had after the Corona dumped, we were below the 200 million, but this was technically, this was bear market, right? This is bear market, and then here started the bull market, right? But unfortunately we fell below the 200 moving average up there, and then we continue going up. So the 200 moving average is still holding. Technically we're still in the bull market, guys. Technically we're still in bull market, you know, and if the 200 moving average, daily moving average can hold, you know, we might just bounce off of that. So that's a very nice, very good support line that we are looking for. That's at 0.71. So you know, we don't want to fall through that. That said, on the small time frames, if you zoom in, we got two supports right now. One of these are being broken, the second one is being hit with the wick. There is still 14 hours left to the daily close. This is a daily candle close, right? But you can see here this support over here is right now being broken with this candle, but it's not close, so you know, nothing is confirmed. But we went with the wick down to the next support that's over here. That's the next support. You can see here these wicks as well. So this support down here is, I think, is a lot more important than this one over here. So we don't want to close below this support, because then you'll most likely be seeing some kind of 200 moving average levels down here at 0.171. So we don't want to fall below 0.78 down here. I think this is a lot more important than this support up here. So you know, we don't want to fall through that support. That said, let's see where is the you know, the weekly supports, like big kahunas are, and you can see here clearly that let's remove the price, so we can see here the 200 moving average is right above us at 83, something like 84 maybe. This 200 moving average right above there, 0.84. That's also very, very important line of support that we don't want to lose. But right now, today is Saturday, so we technically got today and a bloody Sunday to get above that. So you know, if you don't find support soon, you know, a lot of not only XRP but a lot of altcoins will actually crash down through the 20 moving average, and that's not actually good sign. Now, you know, we can always crash and then just get right back up again. It doesn't have to mean much, but you know, when it comes to technical analysis, what we are doing here, we are stacking the bullish signals and we are stacking the bearish signal. So whichever, you know, signal is stronger, bullish versus bearish, that's the direction it's going to go. So you don't want to have these bearish signals, because it's a bearish signal, it's pushing us down. Now if you combine that with other bearish signals, like you know, the bearishness kind of takes over. But you know, if you have a bullish signal like holding the 20 moving average, like over here, like you got some other things, you can try to go to the upside. I don't like the fact that we didn't get to the 10 moving average with the wicks up here. I would like these wicks to go all the way up to the 10 moving average. Unfortunately they didn't, but you know, it doesn't have to mean anything. That said, you can see here that this 0.79 is also the weekly very important support line down here. So we got a few support lines on the way down. After that, if you start dropping through the 0.71, that's 200 moving average, stuff like that, we got few support lines down there. There are big ones, but and then you come to the, you know, the 0.51 or something like that, which is also very far down. But which one is actually gonna hit? You can see here that this this first dump went all the way down to the previous support here at 0.62. So there is a lot of support lines that we can actually hold, but if we go and look at it on the daily time frame, I think most likely are the two supports are this one up here at 0.78 and the 200 moving average. Now if you start falling below 200 moving average, like every man for himself, all cards are off the table, you gotta look at some crazy numbers down there. You don't want to do that, especially now that Bitcoin is actually looking quite fresh and nice. I think we might actually bounce off here. So we are going to bounce off of this line at 78 or the 200 moving average, because if we start going below that, then you know, it's kind of hard to predict what's going to happen below that. It's kind of hard, but right now Bitcoin is in some kind of oversold territory. It has to have some kind of pump to the upside, you know, so you know that's what we are looking for. So these lines down here, we can remove these lines. We don't need these lines. These upper lines are actually what we are looking for. Technically we want to close above on the weekly time frame. We want to close above 0.84, because you know 20 moving average, that would be best case scenario. But right now there are still 2 days left of trading, so we're gonna see what's gonna happen. And now let me just do it like this over here and turn off the log chart so you can see this move over here, and you'll see that from the top over here we already had a correction of 70% all the way down, and that's a pretty big correction towards the downside. So you know, assuming that we're gonna have a bigger correction like 80-90%, get to these pre-bull run levels, I think that's pushing it. I think we are already sitting at some kind of low levels down here. The only thing we are looking for now is the last drop down to some kind of a moving average, some kind of support before we actually blast off to the moon, right? Maybe even creating a new all-time high. But we have to see what Bitcoin is gonna do regarding that. And if you wanna see my Bitcoin video from earlier today, you know, check it out. You know, I explain nice why I think the Bitcoin might actually perform very well today. So as the ending now, right now I'm going to show you certain lines on the hourly time frame. You're gonna be like, man, why are we looking at hourly time frame? That's not helpful at all. Yes, it is. So basically, when it started dropping down here, right, there was this you know, the trend lines are important. There was this trend line you can see here, maybe something like this over here, give or take. Yeah, it was actually a lot more steep than that. Let's see if we can get it nicely. Yeah, something like this. So when we had this big downtrend, we were trying to break it over here, failed, then we broke it and right back up below it, and then we broke the trend line towards the upside, right? And that's a good thing, because you are breaking the downtrend, right? You are breaking downtrend, you go into the upside, and that's what we are looking for in the next move as well. We had this let's use this stop over here just to be precise. We are trying to break the trend down here, right? And you can see here, depends on how you which wicks you use, you know, stuff like that. But this is also a downtrend right now that's hugging the trend line, and we broke that as well. So now we are trying to do this, you know, we're trying to break these downtrends all the time. And right now over here we are also doing the same thing. We are breaking the downtrend. We go up to the resistance line, and then find some kind of resistance up here, and then break it, and we continue the next and stuff like that. So all the time we are actually technically going sideways, but we are technically breaking the resistances on the way up until there is like very little resistance left, and we can just move towards the upside. On the 4-hourly, let's see here how this looks. On the 4-hourly, there is a very nice trend line going over here that needs to be broken. Let me see if I can find it right now. I think something like this over here, give or take. It actually connects these stops up here somewhere, something like this, give or take. I think this is like the very nice trend line, because you know it takes as a resistance. The resistance broke, it was support, then we zigzagged above it, you know, support, broke it, resistance. So right now it's acting as a very good resistance up here. So if we can break above this level up here, I think we're gonna do good. We are not that far off. And this line can actually even be readjusted a little bit to fit a little bit better the shorter time frame. I think something like this is actually quite nice. maybe something like this as well, because this actually should not have happened. So you know, we don't have to have a big move towards the upside to actually break it, just a small move to the upside to break the line. And on the 4 hourly we don't want to fall below this level here. We can fall below this level there, but you know, it doesn't really matter, because, and it might actually also be good to fall below this level at 0.81 over here, because if we do that, I've already seen some other coins are doing that, breaking these low levels down here. And when you break this low level down here, if you can reverse the price, what you get is a lower low, and there is error side divergence that's happening, where you get you get error side that's going up and the price going down, this divergence, and you get this pump to the upside, right? So that can happen. It's already happening on some coins. Some coins are not happening because their side goes just too low. But over here, there is a possibility if you drop down below this level down here, that you might get the error side divergence which can actually act as some kind of bottom and help us go on upside. So either way, however you look at it, let's go just zoom back a little bit, back to the start. These are these supports that we actually have that actually might actually hold. Let's go to see this on the daily chart, because it's nice looking on the daily chart. The last support like that I'm looking at is 200 moving average at 71, and then you have this one here that I think might actually hold 78, and the best case scenario is getting above the 84 level, because that will hold us above the 20 moving average on the weekly time frame, and that's gonna be good. But right now we're just looking for where we're gonna stop and return, because I think we just been dumping for a very long time right now. This is daily 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. It's almost 2 weeks we've been going straight down, like with some movements to the upside, but mostly down. That said, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more updates on XRP. You know, hit the like button on the way out. Thanks for watching. Check out the links down below. Join the TA fans club. Check out the links down below. There's all kinds of links down below, and yeah, enjoy your day. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. See you around. Bye bye.